Hey there, my name's Kidz. Welcome to God's Great Story. Today we're going to hear a story from the Jesus Storybook Bible by Sally Lloyd Jones. But before we do, I want to introduce you to a special friend. I have a bag, and this bag is called Glitzy. And inside Glitzy are some special items that are going to give us some clues about today's story. Would you like to see what's inside my bag, Glitzy? You would? All right, well, let's have a look. Ooh, inside is a jar of some water. Wonder what else is inside? Ooh, something spiky. A plant. Ooh, wonder what this thing is that's sticking out. Oh, it's a lion. Interesting. Something else in there. Ooh, two more things. Oh, a light globe. And a love heart. I wonder what our story is going to be about today. I wonder if it's about animals putting light globes in. What do you think? We'll have to find out. All right, well, make sure you get yourself all comfy because we're going to have the story. It's called The Beginning, A Perfect Home. In the beginning, there was nothing. Nothing to hear, nothing to feel, nothing to see. Only emptiness and darkness and nothing but nothing. But God was there, and God had a wonderful plan. I'll take this emptiness, God said, and I'll fill it up. Out of the darkness, I'm going to make light. And out of the nothing, I'm going to make everything. Like a mummy bird flutters her wings over her eggs to help her babies hatch, God hovered over the deep, silent darkness. He was making life happen. God spoke, that's all. And whatever he said, it happened. God said, "Hello, light." And light shone into the darkness. God called the light day and the darkness night. "You're good," God said, and they were. Then God said, "Hello, sea. Hello, sky." And a great space opened up wide and deep and high. "You're good," God said, and they were. Then God said, "Hello, land." And there, splashing up through the oceans, came cliffs, mountains, sandy beaches. "You're good," God said, and they were. "Hello, trees," God said. "Hello, grass and flowers." And everything everywhere burst into life. He made buds bud, shoots shoot, flowers flower. "You're good," God said, and they were. "Hello, stars," God said. "Hello, sun. Hello, moon." And whizzing into the darkness came fiery globes spinning around and around, whirling orange and purple and golden planets. "You're good," God said, and they were. "Hello, birds," God said, and with a fluttering and a flapping and a chirping and a singing, birds filled the skies. "Hello, fish," God said, and with a darting and a dashing and a wriggling and a splashing, fish filled the seas. "You're good," God said, and they were. Then God said, "Hello, animals," and everyone came out to play. The earth was filled with noisy noises, growling and gobbling and snapping and snorting and happy scuffling. "You're good," God said, and they were. God saw all that he had made and he loved them, and they were lovely because he loved them. But God saved the best for last. From the beginning, God had a shining dream in his heart. He would make people to share his forever happiness. They would be his children, and the world would be their perfect home. So God breathed life into Adam and Eve. When they opened their eyes, the first thing they ever saw was God's face. And when God saw them, he was like a new dad. "You look like me," he said. "You're the most beautiful thing I've ever made." God loved them with all of his heart, and they were lovely because he loved them. And Adam and Eve joined in the song of the stars and the streams of the wind in the trees, the wonderful song of love to the one who made them. Their hearts were filled with happiness, and nothing ever made them sad or lonely or sick or afraid. God looked at everything he had made. "Perfect," he said, and it was. But all the stars and the mountains and oceans and galaxies and everything were nothing compared to how much God loved his children. He would move heaven and earth to be near them, always. Whatever happened, whatever it cost him, he would always love them. And so it was that the wonderful love story began. Wow, what a great story! I think God is so amazing that he created everything. Do you think God is amazing too? Let's have a look at our special items that we got out of Glitzy. I wonder what things they pointed to in the story. Let's have a look. The plant. God created the trees and the flowers, didn't he? The light globe. God created the sun and the moon. He created night and day. What about our mask? God created the animals. He created the oceans, didn't he? And God made you and me, and he thought that that was amazing. He loved us so much. So in God's Word, the Bible, there's a book called Genesis, and today's memory verse comes from chapter 1, verse 31. And this is what it says. Then God looked out over everything he had made and saw that it was very good. Do you think you can try that with me? All right. Then God looked over all that he had made and he saw that it was very good. Do you think you can do that by yourself? All right, here we go. Let's give it a try. Then God looked over all he had made and he saw that it was very good. Well done. You guys rocked that. That's all for today. Make sure you come back next time to see what happens in God's great story. I wonder what will be in Glitzy's bag next time. You'll have to come back and see. We'll see you then. Bye.